Hey everybody, it's Laurie from Cook Scrap Craft, and this is my March 2020 layout share. This is actually my second time trying to film this video. My camera unexpectedly stopped in the middle of filming it before, and it saved none of what I had already filmed, so this is great. Hopefully we make it through this time. I have a lot of layouts, so maybe my camera was just mad because it was taking a long time to get through everything. So hopefully I will not take as long this time, but I just wanted to say I hope everyone is still staying safe. At the time that I'm filming this, we're still, under the shelter-in-place quarantine for the coronavirus thing. So as you can see, I have a lot of layouts because I've been home a lot and I've been doing a lot of scrapbooking. It's been a lot of fun because I was supposed to go to a crop at the end of this month and it got canceled because of the coronavirus quarantine. But there's been a lot of virtual scrapbooking, live crops happening in Facebook groups, lots of different challenges going on. March was National Craft Month, so I think that kind of makes sense that it was all happening at the same time. But everybody then was home, and it was really great for us to be able to participate in those kinds of things with other scrapbookers who were also stuck at home. So this is the first layout that I made last month. I started off really slow because I was saving a lot of photos to scrapbook at the crop, and then I realized I needed to scrapbook. I needed to scrapbook them like now, and I couldn't wait for the crop, which thankfully got canceled because I don't think I would have had anything to scrapbook. But this one is up on the blog, so if you want to find out more information about that layout, you can do that. That was just using a bunch of old crepe paper stuff. This is using a bunch of old embellishments and papers from my stash. The papers are actually new. They're from a Michael's Hot Buy pad that I purchased. And then these are just photos from Toy Fair last year. That's up on the blog as well. I did a 2-pager for some travel photos of going to the St. Louis Arch. Started off with this cut apart, and I said I want to do stuff that kind of has the same color scheme. So I picked some blues and some oranges, and then I just added whatever else I had in my stash to complement that embellishment wise. So those are just, it's an easy way to get 4 photos on the page. It was very easy, very easy, very easy layout to do, a very easy 2-pager. This is up on the blog. Follow the link below so you can see all of the scrapbook pictures, all the scrapbook layouts that I've shared so far in the month of March. This was for a challenge, so you can find more information on the blog. I sprayed the background, go me. This was also up on the blog, also for a challenge, a sketch challenge. You'll notice that I used vellum back here. That was inspired, I did the journaling on the vellum. That was inspired by another challenge, which I'm going to get to in a second. Oh, right here. So there's a Facebook group called Bash Your Stash, and one of the challenges was to use vellum. So here I just put it behind the photos and embellishments. I done some mixed media in the background, and when I put the vellum on top, it looked a little bit softer. So I really liked the way that turned out. This is up on the blog as well, so you can see that and get more information about that. But, using vellum is a fun little challenge. If you have vellum, I happen to have some 8.5 by 11 sheets. So that was a fun challenge for me to kind of just break it out and just try to add it in different ways to my layouts. Again, this is on the blog. This was for a challenge at Scrapbook and Cards Today magazine. This was a fun one, using a really great crepe paper collection. This paper was also from the same crepe paper collection. It's like Summer Happy or So Happy or something like that. I just really liked this cut apart paper of the black and white photos of the flowers contrasted with the color photo of my daughter and the flowers. And this was for a Paper Issues Take 5 challenge, washi, green, flowers, yellow circles. I think that was 5 things. So that was a lot of fun. Paper Issue Sketch Challenge also going up on the blog, so you can find more information about that. This was just using a crepe paper general kit that I put together. I had a whole drawer of crepe paper stuff, and I just went through it one day and I said, this goes in a general kit, this goes in a birthday kit, and this goes in a travel kit. So, and then it got me to use up those supplies. So here's one I did for the 2-page sketch over at Let's Stick It Down, over at Stick It Down. Niagara Falls photos, managed to use a lot of random stuff from my stash, which was really great. And then I added a couple new scrapbook.com purchases to kind of give it a little more of an icy feel. It was a very cool day. So that's up on the blog. This one isn't on the blog. There was a challenge at Bash Your Stash to use a bunch of thickers. So that's what I did here with these sort of varsity letter thickers for this baseball picture, pictures of my daughter with a glove that she got at a St. Louis Cardinals game. This one I made using my crepe paper travel kit that I put together. Just pictures of us in the city garden in St. Louis, and there's a really great view of the arch. If you look at the city garden sign from there, it's a really cool place. Lots of sculptures, lots of flowers, a little splash pad for the kids. So it's really cute. I would definitely go there. This is called Worth the Drive, and this was our experience at the Toronto Blue Jays Rogers Center, where the Toronto Blue Jays play. It was crazy, but yeah, I used up my crepe paper travel kit to do some things here, and I put acorns on here. I thought I had something that looked like a maple leaf that I thought would be appropriate for Canada, and I didn't. Or maybe I used it on something else. So I just added a squirrel and some acorns. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I like it. It gives it dimension. Here I also did a challenge. This one's called Made the Cut. It's my daughter's first haircut, and it was a telephone game style. This is going to be up on the blog pretty soon, so you'll be able to see more about it. But this is a telephone game style challenge at Paper Issues. So I had to design a layout based on something else that someone else created, and theirs was based on something else that someone else created. So it's like the telephone game, but with scrapbooking. So it was a lot of fun to play along. And I still don't know who the winner is. They haven't, it could still be going on. I have no idea. This was a 2-pager, which is also up on the blog. Just me getting some pictures of my daughter's 3rd birthday scrapbooked, adding the invitation in. There's a process video for this as well. So if you want to see that process video, give this channel a subscribe. Push the subscribe button, and also give this video a thumbs up. Like, I've got more scrapbook process videos coming up real soon too. There's a process video for this. So speaking of process videos, definitely subscribe to my channel if you want to see process videos for what I did with this whole Pink Fresh collection, which is just amazing. I love it. I love this big rainbow. I should have gotten more of this paper. It's so cool. This is how I do cards. So this is actually when I order my Shutterfly photos. This is the envelope that it comes in. And I just adhered some, pattern paper on top. And then I slipped the cards in. And it's a nice sturdy envelope that's going to keep my cards safe. So birthday cards, Christmas cards, whatever you want to do, that's how I do it. And then I also always pick a page where I can just add thank you cards or notes or photo ticket stubs. And we went to see Beautiful the musical. I have a photo of myself in one of the photo ops at the theater. So I need to get that scrapbooked as well. But this is, just my random memorabilia page. I always have a couple of these in my scrapbook albums. And then the last is a 2-pager. I think I did this pretty quickly. A 2-pager of my daughter's 3rd birthday. I was trying to do a process video for this, and again, my camera cut out, which made me really, really mad. But here's the 2-pager that I did. And I got this paper, this pattern Toy Story paper at the Stampin' Scrapbook Expo. So there's a local store that does like custom pattern paper, which is so amazing. So I was really glad that I found this last year to use for my daughter's Toy Story themed birthday. As you can see, this uses up that paper and then an Echo Park birthday collection, as well as some Jelly Bean Soup puffy stickers and some chipboard, which is great. So those are all the layouts that I made. I've been watching other people's March layout shares, and they've got a lot of layouts as well. Hopefully you've been able to participate in a couple challenges this month. If you haven't and you're still stuck at home, I'm sure there's going to be a lot more for people to participate in April. So stay tuned. Keep your ears open, your eyes and ears open for the Facebook groups that you're part of. Paper Issues is a great one. Bash Your Stash. The Scrap Room also does monthly challenges, and everybody's really, really participatory within the group. And then you might be surprised by some live crops, so you can kind of scrapbook along with someone and chat with other people while we're all stuck at home. So everyone stay safe out there, and thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Happy scrapping.